All right, let's get started. It's very late in the morning, 2:28 a.m., and I just wanted to. I just acquired Xenviro. I wanted to just, I did some setting changes and as much as I can, upgraded to 1.13, and the clouds are not too bad at 1.13. I don't see much grain unless you zoom in, so that's not bad at all. Um, Thank you for following, playing good. You could even turn down the blur. Oh, I turned it down all the way. And it's good. I mean, if I turn it up, I really don't see the difference unless you have to press done in this version. If I press done, I don't see the difference in the blur anymore. Maybe it's an auto setting. What am I doing? Definitely don't want active ultra weather interfering. So I'll turn all the way down. The speed, leave that. Clouds coverage, control waves, whatever. Just do everything. Um, Everything is natural, realistic, da da da. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not an Xenviro fan, so you know, but I just wanted to. I'm eventually gonna create my preset to work with Xenviro, so I needed to get it. Um, and I wanted to test it out and see what some people are raving about. Some other people hate Xenviro. Hey, what's up, playing good? And they purchased it and don't like it, don't use it, and they use my preset, but I need to be able to see it firsthand on my own. It definitely is better than the past, I can tell you that. I was on 1.11 when I jumped on first today, and it was bad. That was a bad version. 1.12 I think fixed all of that, and then this is 1.13 with some more updates. All right, so let's get this thing ready and out of here. Um, it should have already been load up the food and drinks, so we'll have that done. Let's grab our tea here. I just finished eating very quickly. Burned the inside of my mouth because I was rushing, and the food was so good that I just cooked. Now I could feel it in my mouth. I don't think I've ever burnt my mouth that bad in the back. Usually the front I'm used to burning, but I definitely burnt quite a bit. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, battery. I'm gonna try to move as fast as possible and get out of here. It is late, so we want to get up in the sky and experience this software. For the first time. This is the first ever you see me experience software. Window heat, IRS to align. Um, we go to ground power there. So there we go. Um, Trim air. We'll put the packs on to full blast. Auto on the isolation valve. Turn off these bleeds. Emergency lights. We're just setting up here for the passengers. Um, we're gonna try to land at sunset. So I got the time set correctly. So we'll be landing at sunset. Let's clear all these master cautions, all the good stuff. We're on Unicom on Vatsim right now, as you can hear. We're the only one here at this airport. We're going to be going over to Dallas. I thought Dallas was closer, but I guess not as close as I thought. KDFW is where we're going to. All right, so like I said, let's prepare here for the passengers ASAP. Let's make sure my configurations are right in this thing before I go too far. Pretty sure I set up this aircraft correctly before. Alright, so let's load up the fuel from now, actually. But that's gonna take some time. We're gonna need let's see here, fuel and payload using Sim Toolkit Pro, pulling in some brief information. Uh, Payload is first of all fuel on the ramp 17.1 or 17.2 to round up, and payload is almost there 36.5. All right, so we have only 7.2 in the aircraft. We need to start getting that fuel loaded in. So let's go ahead. Um, ground services on the fuel truck. There we go. We got the fuel truck here. We got the guy, and we're gonna start preparing here for the passengers. So let's get rid of these cat trucks, and then we'll call up the ground trucks for the baggage. Close those doors. Baggage doors are open. Okay, that's all good and dandy. Let's call the baggage trucks. Let's make sure this aircraft is prepared for the passengers. We'll do a little testing here. TCAS test mode. Test here. Okay. Make sure this thing is working good. Okay. Alright. Just align the aircraft here quickly. We're here in K in Houston. Vertical Sims Houston that we just got today. Lots of new stuff. And the left GPS coordinates. Here we'll just align the aircraft. Okay, what am I doing? Go back. And we're going to KDFW. Alright, so aircraft is at least aligned. Let's go ahead. Main door is open. Let's start boarding. Okay, baggage is being put on. Fuel is being loaded in. Passengers is now boarding, as you can hear. Let's see our fuel progress. So we were at 7 point something, now we're at 10. So we're going all up to 17.2 pounds of fuel. Make sure everything else here, we got our logo light. Strobes down. Alright. Turn on seatbelt signs from now. Get these passengers seated. 360 on our cabin pressure. Our passengers in there already. Always got the baby on board. Okay. Aircraft will align in 1 minute. So I want to be out of here after 1 minute. Let's go ahead and give our welcome speech here. Alright. Performance here, ZFW is 127.7. My frames isn't doing too bad here with Xenviro. Seems to don't affect my computer too much, but in high frame airports, I don't know if I'll be able to use Xenviro, and definitely other planes like the Flight Factor A320. I already tested it here. It was definitely lower. I'll be in under the 20s. Like for instance, at this airport, within this aircraft, I'm over the 20s. I'm mid 20s in this aircraft, and in the Airbus, I'll be in under 20, like 19, 18. So once start streaming, when I stream, it decreases more. So before I start streaming, I'm a little over 20 frame FPS with Airbus, and then when I start, it definitely drops. Let's continue here. 360. We only need on the block of 5.4. Okay. ISA 9 Celsius. Okay, so let's prepare to get this thing out of here. Trim 4.79. All right. V2 148. 168. All right, flight directors on here. Baggage truck seemed to be completed. All right, fuel is finished, just finished as well. This is Xenviro, man. Let me tell you something. Coming from here to from 1.11 to this is a huge, 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 huge improvement. Definitely looks good at the tops. Could give it that. At the tops, it always looks the best. This is what most people post. In overcast, at least. You see here where you see the grain now. But we'll see how it look. We'll get over up in the sky and see how it works out. Okay. Let's close those cargo doors. Let's prepare the cabin here. Anti-collision on. Main doors will close. Okay. I believe we're using SAM gates here. Okay, all doors green locked. Okay, let's start the APU bleed here. And APU, sorry, aft pump. All right, APU start. They're closing our door here. Let's go ahead and lock it. All right, we already followed flight plan here in Vatsim. Houston traffic, Southwest 1007. We're getting prepared here to push back at gate 51. We'll be taxiing to runway 13 right for departure. All right, so let's double check the winds again. APU is starting up as you could hear it. Winds are 1305 still. So we will, let's go on our live map. 13, that's pretty short of a runway, I'll tell you that. 13, wait, okay, 13 right is fine. We'll taxi via Yankee to, what is that? Delta? Interesting. We'll taxi via Yankee, Delta, Mike to Mike 1. So we'll do that. Let's go ahead and set up a route. Set up location, 13 right. It kind of backtracks us to 17. So we could do that too. Okay, APU started. Let's go ahead and switch it to the APU power. All right. Switch this over to the right here. All right, let's get prepared for pushback. Let's go. Hydraulics, electronics, probe, and yaw damper on. Switches over to APU gen. Okay, packs to normal here, auto. I think we're ready to push back here. All fuel pumps on. Let's call up the ground truck that I didn't do yet.
Please show me where you want to go.
I usually set this up from before, but that's fine.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
All right, first time, guys, ever using Xenviro. First time. So we'll see how it works out. The best thing about Xenviro, to be honest, is the sun. Best thing. But these new clouds aren't too bad. Aren't too bad. Let's just see how our frames are going through them and how it looks going through them. I've not experienced that yet. And the best part, let's see how much we love it above the clouds. And you can see this is what it's gonna essentially look like above the clouds. So it's gonna be good. Let's do this. All right, ground truck is here. Let's go ahead. We should be getting rid of the chocks and stuff. That's what we need to be doing. All right, GPU disconnect. I wonder if I could set a toggle for SAM gates to remove. I don't think I
Okay, all
could.
doors and hatches are closed.
I guess
Ready
once
to
I remove
ignition.
the brakes, it will disconnect. So we'll test that out. I usually like to manually with auto gate. I manually move the gate to and from the plane like FSX with Control J, but I don't think SAM. I looked in the keyboard buying and SAM gate doesn't give me a option to do so. And let's hope it doesn't crash my computer. It's loading. Oh, let me put this in. We're going to KDFW.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
It's on auto mode. Okay, so let's see. We should be able to release the park. I clicked that by mistake. Let's make sure everything is good here. We didn't put in the route yet. I know that. Let's turn on the TCAS. We'll set this to 401, 4030, whatever. We're on the Unicom, blah, blah, blah. Let's put in the route here, and then we'll push back 13 right. Where's our route? To use over here, my other screen. BLT, whatever that is, way 6, cried transition, and then arrival in BREX, BRE1. So it's pretty simple. Route, activate, execute, and then arrival. So boom, we're already done. We're gonna be going into, I think, 17 right. Let's switch to this. So yeah, 17 right is our runway. Okay, 17 right. BRE, boom, just like that. The route is done. All right, let's just make sure there's no, well, we don't need vectors, and everything is connected. So we'll just walk to the flight plan here quick. Let's remove this vector as well. Direct to Yalta from Headman. He's the head man. Let's just walk the flight plan quickly. And let's traffic center, flight plan, zoom out, walk through. And it should be a U-turn into 17. Boom, we're good. Zoom in all the way, back to map. All right, here we go. Brakes and RTO. We'll jump outside. Brakes off.
Starting pushback.
I don't
And
see the
main starting
gate
assist.
removing, Sam. Oh my gosh. That's not good. I don't know how to remove it. It's pulling the gate. And it's keep going. Okay, let's put on our brakes. Let's stop it. What the freak? How do I get this SAM thing to remove? My doors are all closed. Anti-collision is on. Give me a second here. I don't use SAM gates here, and I don't know. SAM. Every time I open it, this pauses the sim. Parking. Now automatic mode works. What the hell? Okay. All right, take off brakes. Let's continue. We were pulling the gate, guys. Nice. All right, let's start the right engine here. APU, sorry, packs off. And let's go ahead and start the right engine first. Fuel pumps are on. Here we go. Let's set this to 10,000 initial altitude. Runway heading. What is it? 1-3. Yeah, this thing turns fast. Frames aren't doing bad at all, to be honest. Okay, we're ready for fuel. Right engine. We're under 20 frames now, but seems to be running smooth. 11.40 seems to run smooth even on lower frames. All right, let's make sure those valves close, and then we'll switch over to the left engine. There we go. should be okay here. All right, let's switch over. Continue. Bleeds on. Left engine. Starting up. And then 3, 2, 1. Fuel. Are you guys done? Kind of glitching here. Let me put on my brake.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
All right.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Definitely burnt off my mouth there. I think that's what it is. All right, disconnect. Continuable engines that utilize engine power here. APU off, APU bleed, and packs back on. Okay. Wait till they get out of their way and then we turn on our taxi lights.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
All right, have a good day. See you guys. Ciao, ciao. Gotta go. All right, I'm gonna start taxiing down Yankee, and we're gonna turn left on, I believe, Delta. We'll look for the taxiway signs. Taxi lights on. Let's check our systems here quickly. Full left, full right, neutral up, neutral down, rudder right, rudder left. Okay, TCAS is on, brakes off, flaps, 3 notches, 5 degrees. There we go. Okay, bring back that power. Let's go ahead and set our cabin light into medium for now. We'll turn it to takeoff landing once we get there. Cross check for traffic. Everything is all good, baby. All right, VNav and LNav on, and auto throttle. V speed 148, so we put in 168. Well, we're at 19 frames right now, but seems to be running smooth enough at such low frames. It's a little laggy. I see it. Okay, so this should be, just missed that run airport sign, but it should be Delta here. Yes, Delta 2 is that way, Delta. Okay, let's turn left on Delta. Okay, bring back the throttle. Test brakes. All right, we're on Delta, exactly. All right, let's see. Do we backtrack 17? Houston traffic. Southwest Center 7, taxiing to runway 13 right via Yankee Delta. Backtrack 17 runway into 13 right. All right, cross runway. Everything is good. Cross runway 13 left. And we're just going to go straight into 17. I mean, sorry. Yes, right into runway 17. Everything is good. Let's turn on our landing lights. Runway turn off lights. Okay. As we're on the runway. Back log. And then we're going to make a left here, which is runway 13 right. Okay. Throttle on idle here. Actually, let's go a little bit more throttle. Continue to the end of the runway. Alright, let's prepare the cabin here. Strobes up, wing lights on. Alright, let's continue rolling. Throttle and idle. Let's center ourselves on the runway. Just taking a look at a gander at all the clouds and the sun and everything. Okay. Using traffic, Southwest Center 7 departure, runway 13 right RNAV to Dreamer. Alright, lights on, takeoff, landing. Wait for our map to load here. Alright, you ready? First departure out of Xenviro clouds. See them up there. All lights a go. Everything's a go. Fuel pumps, everything. Alright, here we go. Let's turn off the screen here. Alright, here we go. Slow throttle to 50%. There we go. Toga. Frames are okay. Not too bad for rolling. 80 knots verified. We didn't set our altimeter. So we'll go ahead and set that up in a second. Rotate. We're using the whole runway. Here we go. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Gotta take some screenshots for the first time. Okay. Flaps up 1 notch. Flaps up next degree here. Gear off. When we turn off lights off and taxi lights off. Engine set to auto here. Flaps up. Okay. Everything's going good. Let's check the altimeter here. Keep our nose up. Get that speed down. Alright, for the first time going through the clouds, let's see how that is. A little grainy there. Definitely see it now. Doesn't really feel like a difference between going through these clouds and Freeware clouds. I don't see any, but I see the grain, I can tell you that. These frames are definitely lower now. So maybe not up here is where I need to drop the blur. Let's see here. The frames change. Nope. Not getting any better. Got some screenshots though. Our altimeter is 3000. Alright, continue our climb. Alright, we're gonna turn on the autopilot from now because we wanna be able to take pictures here for our first time. Alright, autopilot on, let's set the altitude all the way to 360. Alright. Nice, nice. Frames are low though, guys. Frames are definitely low. Higher up. I thought it would be better up. But it's the frames are lowered more and more over these clouds right now. And the grain is definitely there. Okay. Yeah, we've dropped another 5 frames or so. Let's see what we could do to get those frames back. The full blur won't do anything, so might as well turn it all the way down. Or we could blur out some of those. I said 70, kind of blurred out those grains when I checked last time. This makes a difference. This makes a difference. I don't think this makes any difference. Back to 100. That's just the speed. Let's see if this makes a difference. Nope. This is just how it looks. Back to natural. Seasonal changes makes a difference. 16, 17. I mean, the frames are lower now. I'm in the menu, but alright, let's just exit. Yeah, I don't know about the blur. See, the grain is less blurry, but so is everything else. Yeah, so this blur definitely affects the grain. Like, look over here. Without that blur, that grain is bad. Let's go 50%. Let's see if we can handle that. Like, that grain is bad when it's no blur. Frames are bad, guys. Holy moly. Looks good though, but just not flyable. Alright, line the lights off. Our frames look like they're rising again. Oh, they just dropped. Yeah, it's worse up high. I thought there was some settings to help make it, you know, less impact. Yeah, I can turn on my anti-aliasing. Let's see what the frames is. 18. My anti-aliasing doesn't make any difference in my sim. Oh, yeah, no, 20. 2 frames. We got here 15, 16, 17, 15, 16, 17. Okay. All the way back up. Same thing. Actually, it's up to 19 now, and then out here. Wherever I was last time. The frames are the same or higher. So the way I set up my Flaming Delta, how are you? Everything's going good. You definitely got some good screenshots, I can tell you that. That's what this thing is almost made for. Screenshots, as they call it. It doesn't look too bad, the entire thing, you know what I mean? Like, if you start looking closely and stuff, you know, Like, look, this is not good. Like, here looks nice. Seeing the clouds over there looks nice. And then the sun, of course. Everybody likes the sun. That's what everybody. It's the only thing they show. Ooh, my frames are low now. I don't know what just happened there. Ooh. Ooh. Hoo, 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 hoo. My frames are dropping way too low. Let's go. Okay, they're back up. The fluctuation. So, with my Real Life V8 preset and stuff, the frames are what they are, and they'll stay there. With this preset, hey, cool pad. There's some watching on Twitch actually, but you're the only one watching on YouTube, I guess. I mean, it's pretty late, huh? That's not good for business. And then, yeah, see, these don't look good at all, right? This whole section looks like it's behind my engine, which is a heat blur. So it looks like heat blur. And then hair looks fine. Well, they definitely got the atmosphere down, I can tell you. The sky colors are phenomenal. I wish I could get these sky colors in my Real Life V8. This is the color I actually want it to be. But every time I make that change, a lot of other things change. So I can't get it to be this exact hue. I would need another sky color file, and then if changing the sky color file, I would need to rebuild my preset to work with that sky color file. So very complex, but this is nice. I think this hazing is pretty crazy. This is a little excessive. Like, you could almost can't see anything, but that might just be the weather. I don't know. But it's nice blue. It's a nice blue, and then the sky really like brightens. Without it being super bright on the horizon, it is brighter here. So this got the sky colors down. Looks very realistic. Very believable. Not too dark blue up top like my preset is. But that's because I'm working with a specific sky color. The best one I could find. If there was a perfect one, I would have to make it myself. Alright. So we've crossed standard a while ago. I gotta admit to you, I am getting sleepy. I feel it. But we'll stick it out. I was worried that when around 3 o'clock hits. I'm usually sleeping at 4 though, so we should be on the ground long before that. And then I'll be happy. Alright, let's turn off our wing light. Not much else for me to do. I can't imagine what the frames would be like in snow and stuff. Yeah, powerful PC for X environment. I'm from St. Thomas, United States Virgin Islands. How about you? I live here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, though. My eyes are twitching. It's sleepy time. my sim just pause or? All right, top of the sun is not too far from here. Thank God. Let's start setting up for that. Let's put our, let's announce our level off here. Switch our lights. Oh, sorry guys, I was daydreaming. Indonesia, nice. Very nice plane, very nice. Quas. Is that's 8161? 8181? How are you? Hi. Okay, playing good, playing good. You guys are up, well, early or late, depending on where you live. Barely could see anything here. But we do have orthos here in Texas. Top of the center is fastly coming. Let's get prepared. Let's see here. We're gonna set for top of the cent here. Set our altitude down to 10,000. There we go. We just captured it. Let's exit that stupid thing. Let's push this here to zoom out. I was aware of the engines, that sound. Okay, let's get back focused. All right, are we descending into Dallas? Frames are a little better. Let's see if we have any traffic around. We're the only one going there. Dallas Fort Worth traffic, Southwest 1007 descending into airspace out from flight level 360 down to 100. Okay, we need to be at above 24 and below 30,000. Why are we not below? Interesting. Let's continue our descent. Okay, let's set up our performance. Drag is required. Let's see the stop us from descent. All right, 30 flaps at 147, 111.35, 177. 111.35. Okay. 111.35, 177. Okay. I think we drop frames every time we update the the weather. So let's do this. Let's change the weather update interval to 10 minutes. All right, let's pull out spoilers all the way. We need to be at 23,000 here. The next waypoint, we're not. Pull back my throttle here to 25%. Prepare. We're diving. All right, let's switch our lights here to take off landing. All right, we're on track here. Spoilers in. All right, altimeter for Dallas. KDFW 2993. Okay. That's set. Alright, auto brake, set that to 2. Speed seems to be holding. Alright, let's continue down below 17,000, above 15,000. How did I get this one? A little bit of spoilers. Oh, we got some bad tile out here. Have to check up on that. See where I'm at. Going into Dallas, I got a bad tile. Let's see what airport I'm near. What airport is this? Is that an airport? Eisenberg Ranch Airport. It's the closest airport. I'm missing a tile. Okay. So let's write that down. Bad tile near Eisenberg. Alright. Screenshot that bad tile. Okay, cross standard. Speed brakes. Actually, if speed brakes in, it should be bringing the engines back. Alright, frames are a little higher. Let's see if it stays up. Okay, so engines are pulling back. See if it keeps it down. Alright. Drag is required. Now you want to pull the engines back. It's not in time enough. Looks to be the Dallas airport straight ahead of us. Wind is still 17010, altimeter 2993. I wish it was a straight in approach. We didn't have to do a U-turn. Makes it take a lot longer. I just want to be on the ground. Oh, Mr. Gaming Bro, you're gonna give me a follow if I land smoothly? How about you give me a follow and then you give a donation if I land smoothly? That sounds more of an incentive to land smoothly. Other than that, I'm slamming this thing in the ground. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see what happens. Some good lemonade. Simply Lemonade. I love Simply Lemonade, the Simply brand. Simply Lemonade and Simply Orange. All right, we need spoilers here. This plane is jerking around with the engines. The engines are rising instead of lowering on descent. So I'm using spoilers to counteract them. Makes no sense. The engine should just be dropping in. There we go. So let's get down under 250 knots, under 10,000. Yes, Mr. Gaming Bro. Yes, indeed. Alright, we need to get down in altitude. Why the engines are rising. Let's see if I keep the speed here, what it does. So the engine drops speed once I get rid of spoilers because it now knows it needs to drop speed to bring the speed back. It's like almost I need to let it bring back the speed first. See the engine's rising again. Why I don't know. It wants to lose speed, but it's being retarded at the same time. Alright, so we crossed 11,000. Alright, let's hope this brings the speed back. Our landing lights on as we're about to cross 10,000. Turn on my wing light, we already crossed transitional altitude. Alright, what we got here? We're flying parallel of the airport. There it is. Okay, now we can pull the spoilers. Alright, this is the airport down here. So we'll be on the ground soon. We're still continuing our descent down to 3,000. And around up here, we'll make that U-turn and head into runway 17 right. Dallas Fort Worth traffic. Southwest 707 crossing 10,000 down to 3,000. We're on the ILS approach to runway 17 right. Number 1 for landing. Why the speed rises. So now it says drag required. How about just lower your engine and 1? We'll be crossing Woot at 9,500. Alright, I'm getting real tired of this. I'm about to control this thing here. Alright, let's bring back the speed to 10. Let's continue our descent. down to 3,000 as fast as possible so we can swing back in towards the runway. Spoilers out maximum. Let's keep this speed. And as soon as we get down to around 5,000, we can make that U-turn into 3,000. Actually, as soon as we get down to uh, yeah, 6,000, we'll start to make that turn back. Let's go direct to Yalta. Not just yet. Let's see if we get any better frames with this thing not controlling the water. Might get better frames with that. All right, down to 6,000 here. All right, let's make this U-turn. Execute. All right, we're gonna use our flaps here. Flaps 5 degrees. Oh, my overspeed here. All right, let's stop our rate of descent. Descending too fast here. There we go. All right, decrease our rate of descent. All right, back flaps 5 degrees into the sun. Fourth word traffic, Southwest Sensor 7, turn on final runway 17 right. Spoilers up, or halfway. All right, decrease our rate of descent. All right, heading down to 3,000. Now let's put VNAV back on. All right, dropping our speed. Flaps 10 degrees. All right, so landing speed was gonna be, let's see if we update this. 146 is approach reference, so we'll be at 151. Flown in a storm. What do you use for your weather? All right, spoilers in. Let's get this bad boy back down to 3,000. So you made a shortcut here and turned earlier. It worked out. That's fourth word. Let's see here. Slope. Runway length. 13,000 feet. 13.4. Elevation is 607. Altimeter 29903. Double check the weather here. Winds still 170 at 10. 293. Alright, speed is increasing here. Let's use spoilers again. We got some winds here, guys. It's gonna be fun. Alright, approach on. Spoilers up. Look at this. It's a nice picture there. Alright, gear down. Let's keep our speed here. Let's bring back our speed. 151. Approach reference 146. Alright, we need some spoilers here. Speed is really keeping us fast right now. Alright, runway turn off lights on, taxi lights on, flight attendants please proceed for landing. Let's see if we get our speed down here. Alright, 1,000 feet here. Alright, I'm gonna turn off auto throttle because it's not listening. Alright, autopilot off. Alright, there we go. That's why, guys. Flaps. Now we're good. Nose down, reverse thrust. 187. Oh, look, he follows now. Now he follows as I landed. Because I didn't crash into the runway. Manual brakes. 60 knots, reverse thrust off. You're a funny guy. Thank you. Whoa, some weird lag here. Holy crap, Xenviro, what are you doing? Whoa. Is this Xenviro? Is this just this airport? Not sure. Some terrible lag right there. Alright, let's clear the runway as soon as possible. Dallas Fourth Ward traffic, Southwest Central 7 vacated runway 17, right taxi to American Terminal. Alright. Spoilers. And let's raise the flaps here. All right, let's taxi to the gate. Let's go ahead and go to our map. Landing lights off. And we'll turn off lights off. Wing lights off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dallas Fort Worth. We actually continue to be seated until we've arrived safely to the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt signs. Be careful as bags may have shifted during flight. We thank you again for flying American Airlines and we hope you enjoy your stay here. And see you guys again soon. All right, APU, let's start that up. Prepare for us when we get to the gate. All right, let's put our cabin lights here to full brightness. All right, here. Which gate we go into? Screenshot that. All right, 8th Alpha 3-4. All right, APU is running. Let's utilize APU power. Taxi lights off. Don't want to blind the guy. We're ready to shut off engines here as soon as we arrive to the gate. All right, throttle on idle. Coasting in here slowly. And brakes on. APU should be in use. Yes, and off. Off. TCAS off. Anti-collision off. Flight attendant prepare for cross check arrival and cross check, something like that. Okay. Secure the aircraft here. Chocks. As soon as the gate connects, we'll connect the GPU. There we go. APU off. Aircraft is secured. Strobes down. All right. Packs off. Okay. APU is off. All that good stuff. Hydraulics. Yeah. Damper. Headers. Fuel pumps. Let's go ahead and call the ground trucks. Get the baggage off. And let's open up our doors here. Passengers are deboarding. Thank you. Have a good day. Let's get this door open for you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So open the cargo doors. Get those bags off. That was a nice flight. Very late, but nice. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Mr. Gaming Burrow. Thank you, Playing Good. Thank you, Quas 8181. for being here. Anybody else? Thank you, Flaming Delta 11. Thank you, Cool Pad over on YouTube. We're simultaneously streaming on YouTube and Twitch. All right, stick around for the landing replay, guys. This is gonna be the last thing we do. Let's just go ahead and close out all these flight plans. We're gonna disconnect here from online. Swear, I think my online program is stuck. Okay, there we go. Disconnect. All right. Stuff is doing weird things. All right. Flight log. Stop flight. File report. Um, should have the flight plan in there. Submit report. Okay, exit that. And then this one, complete flight. Okay, boom. Everything is all completed. All my programs are like sticking. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and do some replays. Let's first off save this flight. This is our first flight in Xenviro. So we're gonna save it. First Xenviro flight. Okay, and I haven't flown in Dallas ever. So it's cool that we went somewhere differently. I wish we flew a different plane like the Airbus for the first flight, but frames would be even worse than it was on this flight. All right, let's prepare her for the replay mode. Turn on everything. Okay, I hope that wasn't open the whole time. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Anti-collision turns on. All these lights, these things should be closed. Hold up. What's going on over here? But the overwing window is open. I can't stop this thing from being. Okay, there we go. All right, doesn't. Okay, weird. I wasn't open before. I don't know how it would open. All right, let's prepare for replay mode now. All right, nothing weird now. Okay, good. Replay mode time. We're offline. Here we go. Let's turn this back on the water. I think that might affect frames, so we'll test that later. I can't even get it back on right now. Don't stick my sim now. I'll be really mad. Okay, other thing works. Okay, somehow Xenviro is stuck. Ay, 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 ay. Is it because I'm in replay mode? Um, Alright, everything is stuck on the screen. Oh man, of course something goes wrong. Everything I open gets stuck on the screen. You gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I can't do replay mode, guys. I could turn off Xenviro, but I can't. Maybe something is open somewhere. Let's see here. This has happened before. Like something's open. Okay, see, now they're exiting. Something in there. What the freak? I don't know what does it. It's like almost as if the FMC is enabled somehow. Oof. You know what? Forget about it. Okay, wait. Shit. Let's see if we can turn Xenviro back on now. Oof. Okay. Xenviro is back. Let's go back into replay mode. All right. There we go. Now you know I gotta take some screenshots for the first time using Xenviro. You know, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know. Let me see if it's gonna screw it up again. You know what? Let's just leave it alone. Let's watch this wing view first, since it looks kind of good. Kind of went late on our flaps there. That's why the speed wasn't dropping. Figured it out in the end. So I could turn up the load, the amount of buildings that's being shown. All right, let's do that again with more auto gen. Well, that's a nice picture, man. What can I say? The sun really makes Xenviro what it is. You know, without that sun, it's not that serious, to be honest. The overall experience of the software. But you know, I gotta fly more and experience more different weather systems and stuff. But you know, like I said, let's continue in this view. Let's try to get this replay done. Mr. Gaming Bro, I know, man. It's pretty nice. If I had this, if I was able to get this sun in my real life V8.1 preset, trust me, it's the sun. It's the sun. The front wheel is slightly lower than the rear wheels. That's weird. Usually you see that with AI. Well, that's dropped frames pretty heavily just now. Let's watch it coming in. Why is the nose so low? Let's backtrack that a little bit. Interesting. Okay. Well, there you have it. There you have it. If I turn off Xenviro and reset and upload my scripts, which I have them blocked right now, this is what the sim looks like. Uh,
All Lewis script files loaded.
with my scripts. So it's much more vibrant. You see the sky colors are more orange on the bottom. It says Real Life V8.1 X Vision. So this is what my scripts look like with Xenviro turned off. So the only thing you're missing is that real glare of the sun. But the colors are really nice. Water is nice too. The lights are nice in Real Life V8.1. So I'll turn back on Xenviro to see it different, but the sunset is really nice. You don't get that blue all the way down to the bottom like you see in Xenviro. They're more of the orange bottom. So if you turn on Xenviro, which I think wasn't so turn on Xenviro, boom, this crap is in the way, but you'll see the transition. Oh, sorry, I gotta get rid of my scripts because they conflict. The lights conflict and do that. All right, default explain. So that's Xenviro default scripts. Oh, we got some clouds. Now we got some clouds. So yeah, we'll play around with it some more. Guarantee I won't be flying on Xenviro all the time. I gotta promote my real life V8.1. I gotta beta test it with my beta testers. And yeah, definitely can't fly with frames this slow anyway all the time. So, um, but yeah, when there comes a time and maybe I want to fly in snow or something, something challenging, I don't know, something like that, or test it out. We got it at our will. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Lee Ryan stream. I've got to go sleep. You guys have been awesome. I always like to do late night flights. That was the best. See you guys another time. Don't forget to click the follow button if you haven't. Be notified the next time we are flying. We're probably gonna fly tomorrow night, a little earlier, a lot earlier. See you guys.